How's it going, guys? Ground here, um, and it's time to start a series of weapon reviews. And what better weapon to start off with than one of my favorite weapons in the game, aka the M4. M4 has 4 damage, 1 mana cost. I think that's negative critical chance, and literally no crit at all. So, and oh yeah, by the way, and its cost is 4 ironstone and 4 parts. With that, you get a common weapon known as M4. Or out of the all common weapons, are actually seemingly being one of the more common ones, or reference to, not reference, but seemingly rare. Um, personally, this weapon is a pretty damn good one. One of the shooting weapons in the game. Probably going. It's obviously the Gatling gun and various other fast-paced weapons, but this obviously has um much faster fire rate for obvious reasons, and is one of the unique weapons that no one of the unique weapons one of the weapons that actually have a special bullet trail that is unique to itself, next to like a Laurel, which is a sniper rifle, which we'll get into later, and various other weapons that is of that assortment. Now, I will start explaining how I'm gonna set up the reviews. The reviews are set up by um, firstly what the weapons are based off, not based off of, but oof, I'm having a hard time with this. What weapons are not what weapons, but by different categories. Different categories being categories that has to do with the weapons upsides and downsides, their general placement throughout the game, or what there be, not what there be, but what they're capable of doing, and if they're actually worth getting, if you have a chance of getting them. So for the M4 is a obvious, very fast firing weapon with very little to no critical at all. I believe actually completely no critical, period, and is generally just one of those run and gun guns. It's completely just almost towards a reference of brainless, but is also very fun to use, and is understandable to use because it has a very unique firing, with it being one of the fastest. Um, as for the 3 types that I reference to, 3 different types of weapon, not weapons, but yeah, basically weapons. I'm having a hard time with this, but weapons you can use for this, not for this, but in the reviews are, oh, well that's weird, but 3 different types are, if my brain can work, please, are general, which general is based off of doing the general rooms that's inside the game, obviously being the rooms that you complete as you travel throughout every stage. Then there's which boss weapons are, well, kind of self-explanatory with themselves. Hey, battery. Shotgun Galaxy. Why? Okay, but generally are for specifically that, and only to take out bosses the best, or take out heavy enemies that are being champions, and etc. And then there's tool weapons, which tool weapons are, well, we'll get into those. You'll probably already know what some of them are, being magic staff and fine magic staff, and etc. essentially. But that's neither here or there for now. But as a weapon, okay, let me let this guy get this. But as for what type of weapon this is a general weapon. A general weapon, obviously, being a weapon based off of taking out stages and etc. Not stages, but casual rooms that you casually go by throughout the game. So that being, it's incredibly useful with that. However, some may have a case for saying that, but it's also incredibly good for taking out bosses, which it is, but due to certain bosses, like the boss that actually is in this area, one of the I think the tribe leader boss, he's actually incredibly powerful. And one thing you don't want him actually doing is have enough time to actually use his abilities via being the medium and various other abilities. That's why I have the Shotgun Galaxy on me. And throughout these reviews, I will say this now. Throughout these reviews, I'm only going to go through the first area and show how these weapons work. Obviously, throughout these areas, with starting off with the general rooms, obviously, like how I'm doing right now, and then also the boss. So, boss of that area. Then we're gonna end off the review, but that's I'm just kind of boring off now. Since I'm basically explaining everything now, I basically can just get all that on my chest. So next episode for this, which I think I'll do today as well, will be a lot easier to kind of go through because I won't be sitting there explaining everything. That's to do with that. But as for this weapon being my favorite, because I guess I might as well explain that. The reason why is because obviously it's it's one of the fastest weapons in the game, between it being the fastest weapon in the game and when I first started playing the game, which was like really couple maybe last, this weapon was very appealing to me, and basically I considered it one of the weapons in the game due to it having such a high fire rate, and it was one of the, even though it was a common weapon, its rarity by actual chance of it appearing for me is very, very rare. Oh, well, how convenient. But they're incredibly rare for me. And due to that, it kind of made me think it was kind of one of these very powerful weapons that only rarely appeared due to that very thing. So, due to that, it kind of posted that thing. Plus, whenever I had experience using the weapon, I had a lot of, I basically was been able to take care of a lot of things with it. Also, yes, I did just die there. Do not blame me. I'm kind of being stupid. I'm very, very nervous. Very nervous. First episode. It's not that surprising. So, yeah, due to that, this is one of my favorite weapons. Now, compares to other weapons that I actually do like Gas Blaster, Nasty Laser, Jumper, Aurora, Frost Sword. Compares to other weapons I really enjoy and I know that are better than this weapon. This only holds a special place in my heart only because it's an old-time weapon, and old-time weapons that comes from prior to like the game beforehand is very loving. I very much enjoy those weapons, only because of the fact that I enjoyed them due to the past. But there you have it, guys. This was the review. Also, Sickle. Hello, Sickle. I guess I'll be seeing you guys sometime else. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have one more, I don't really care if you guys ever like it. It's not that fact that I don't care. I actually do like. I hope you do enjoy these videos, but I really need feedback on this because I am very nervous and very anxious right now. So when it comes to these reviews, so I'm trying to make sure I can get proper feedback to see what I can improve on and what possible things I should do with it. Besides editing, because things that has to do with editing I will not be able to do very well, because I don't really have that kind of patience, and I don't have that kind of time for that as well. So I hope I get some feedback on what I should be doing, what else I should probably check on when it comes to the weapons. But beyond that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, etc. Share it to others, and I shall be back with another review.